is Natalie and this is my little crafty corner coming to you from Fife. I live with my husband and two children. Josh is 15 and has just started senior 4, so he's got 3 years left of school, so these last 3 years are really important years, and yes, it is exam time over the next year, and the years after that as well, so it's a bit scary, that thought actually, but he knows what he wants to do when he leaves, so that's exciting and we wish him all the best with that. He would like to be an architect, so he is doing all the subjects that he needs for that. Our daughter Ava, she's started S1 and I think she's enjoying it so far. It's going to take a bit of time for her to really adjust to this change because she's come from a really small school in our village where we live and has moved up to a really large school. So yeah, it'll be a bit strange for her to begin with, but I think she will take to it like duck to water. She loves a challenge and she loves to learn so much, so it'll be really good for her. Sorry, that's my cat Nelson meowing away. So in this video I'm just going to share with you a few little craft things that I've been working on and a couple of holidays that we've been on as well. We have a caravan, so we took that away for a long weekend just near Stirling, so that was really nice. It was quite eventful. And it was a good laugh, so that was good, and my mother-in-law and her dog came along with us as well, so that was really nice. We visited some Japanese gardens and we had a walk around a loch, so I will share some footage of those with you. We did go on another holiday just up near Aviemore for another long weekend, but I will share that with you in the next vlog because I don't want to put in too much. I don't want this to be too long, so yeah, as I say, I'll share footage of the Japanese gardens and the loch that we went round, and you might see a little snippet of the awning and caravan. The weather was kind to us. Apart from the first night, there was a great big downpour of rain, and that was our first sort of event that we had, where we had a great big puddle of water on the top of the awning, and it was quite close to coming in through the awning. That was very eventful, that was. I think that was the most exciting part. So yeah, that was really good. I'm going to share with you, as I say, a few little crafty things. I have been working on this lovely blanket from my friend. It is crochet and I have used the crochet star stitch for this. I don't know if you can see the design, but that's it. You'll see it later on in the video. And of course I've got a little elderflower stitches stitch marker on it. Not that I need it, but I just like to add on a little stitch marker here and there. A little hot air balloon, love that. So this is coming on really nicely and it is growing rapidly and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Colour combination is nice and it keeps me really cosy and warm when I'm hooking that up in the evenings or whilst I'm having my morning coffee. I have been reading a lot. I'm on to my 7th book now, and I've been reading Under a Starry Sky by Laura Kemp. Absolutely loving the artwork on this, absolutely gorgeous. If you are arty or crafty, you'll be like me where you really like a good cover that just draws your attention to the book all the more. The main character in this, she wants to leave where she lives and start a new life, but family problems hold her back and she spruces up the campsite and brings a new lease of life into it. So I'm drawn to this and I'm really enjoying it. I've read about that much, so yeah, enjoying that. If you like camping, this is a book for you. So the book I read before this was a Cressida McLaughlin book. She had a couple of books where you had to read one book first and then there was a follow-up to it, so I read them. If I can find a photo of the book that I read before this one, I will insert a picture here. I have not finished my little crochet pavlova, but all the elements to that have been hooked up and I just need to assemble that, so hopefully I will have that to show in my next vlog. I have made a couple of little gifts for a friend and I need to get that posted off. I made a little lavender pouch, so you'll see that further on, and I think I show a little snippet of the part of the pavlova as well that I'm making too. I've been on several walks myself, just here at home. I like to go to the woods and have a good long walk, and if I have been on my cross trainer, I sometimes go for a short walk, sometimes I don't, but I will share some footage of any walks that we've done recently. We went up the Lomond Hills. We didn't go right up a hill, we kind of went around one, so that's at the beginning, or comes not long after these clips now. That was a lovely day and it was really windy, but the scenery was just absolutely stunning, so I hope you enjoy seeing that. You will see snippets of my garden and you will see a little bit of footage of my journal book as well. Started doing that a few weeks ago, but it's more just playing around with layouts, which has taken me a bit of time, but I think I've decided on a layout, so I'm going to start sticking that in and try and add some more elements to it to just make it a bit more personal. I'd quite like to put my own sort of hand stamp signature to it with a bit of writing, a bit of watercolour painting and a bit of hand stamping as well, so you will see that further on in the vlog. I think that's about it. We're all well here and I hope you're all well too, and continue to stay safe and just take care of yourselves. Thank you for supporting me and watching my vlogs. It really means a lot to me, and for taking the time and leaving a little comment for me as well is really appreciated. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. So please just sit back, relax and get yourself a hot drink or a cold drink, a wee cake or something, biscuit, whatever takes your fancy, and just relax and enjoy the watch. Take care. Bye now. I just wanted to share this first journal page of mine that I have been playing around with. I have not glued anything in yet because it took a bit of time to get the right layout that I really liked, and I had decided on this layout. Now it is not completely finished because I want to add some other elements to it as well. It is not quite going to the plan that I had in my head, but that's okay. Sometimes when we plan things, they don't always go how we want them to. So I started off with a lovely photo of cosmos that we've been growing in our garden, which are still blooming away nicely. We've got two different bushes. We've got this one and one that's purpley pinky. So what I've done is I've just added a few different elements of scrapbooking supplies here. I have got some really pretty paper flowers that I got in rejects a while ago, and I have also got a couple of little elements that I had either been given or bought off my friend Rachel. She had made these gorgeous wax melts, which I got this in her self-love mystery theme box back in February, and I had bought one of her journal packs that she sells on her Etsy shop. I will leave a little note of her Etsy shop name down below here, and in it was this really pretty printed paper which she has hand stamped on, which I think is really nice and just adds a little bit of contrast against the wash of watercolour paper here that I have done and ripped, which again is another contrast to the whole thing, and I really like that. I've done lots of little sort of washes of colour. I will pull that out and let you see shortly. I just thought that would be nice to either write a little title or I don't know, doodle on. We'll see what happens as I progress with my page here. I have also been pressing a lot of flowers recently and just put them into cookbooks because I don't have a flower press at the minute. Used to have one, but I might have to buy one at some point or put it on a birthday list or something. But these are just pressed from the garden, and I think they just add a little extra touch. And I just love this photo of the cosmos. And then I kind of plan to do a bit more of washes of watercolour, and what I'll do is I'll rip a bit and put it on this tag and write cosmos. And then over here what I have is an actual cosmos that's being pressed, and it's come out really well, really pretty. Don't like this one as much, but it's okay. Whether I'll keep that in the page, I do not know. But over on this side, what I want to do is, I've got a little pocket that you can put all sorts in, maybe little notes, or I could put a little, I can put a pouch of lavender in there. I think that would be really nice. It would give a bit of scent. But what I'd like to do is add in my exercise routine over here somewhere and just do a little monthly calendar. And over here what I've got is a lovely little scrapbooking element here that my friend Jackie gave me. I love that, so I'm going to add that in somehow. It is upside down, so excuse that. So I'm looking forward to adding in some handwriting, some hand stamping, and just adding some more elements to it. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this all unfolds. I think it'll be really quite exciting to see how it all turns out. And I'm not sure, but I quite like the idea of Dutch doors, so I might do that. And if you're not sure what they are, the artist Shada Campbell that I watch, she does those. She does bullet journaling, which is not my sort of thing, but what she does in that is just amazing. Lovely artwork, and she's got lovely writing, but she's a good source of inspiration for me. So I am going to get all this stuck in, and I'm going to add more to it, and once it's all finished I will share that with you, and I look forward to moving on to my next page. So I hope you like that, and if you have any hints or tips of what glue to use, or like glue tapes or whatever, please let me know in the comments below, or if there's anything else I can add to it that you think might make it look a bit better, let me know. But I'm really quite happy with that, and I hope you like it too.